here's what I got for you guys. So this right here, this is the Esport Fire 300. This is the top 300 item skins in CS2 and CSGO market. So up here we have a peak of 46,000, almost 47,000. This was the April peak. This was right when CS2 was announced, when people were going to be working on it, when they're going to be putting that overtime on the game, right? That's when there was peak hype. I mean, like Dr. Disrespect doing openings, Ninja, Tim the Tap Man, all the streamer bandits banding together to bring the hype even higher and pushing prices to all-time highs. That was the hype, right? And then we come down. We come down off the hype. This is usually expected, right? And it comes down hard, bro. It comes down hard. Right here, this is July. This is July. So now we know that CS2 is actually about to release and come out, right? So we're seeing like a little, almost like a little timestamp of market sentiment. So we edge our way up. August, September, October. Then October, this is when like people were expecting more updates. Like we're expecting more from the game. Like as a whole, like we're expecting just more content, maybe another case, something that has not happened yet, right? And then in October, we also are about to get in this huge crypto rip. This huge crypto rip that a lot of people say that a lot of big investors are taking their money out of CSGO skins, out of the CS2 market, and putting that money back into crypto. That way they get a faster return. And then maybe they'll put it back into skins. You know, you never know how these rich people are gonna move. Anyway, we go down. We see right here the 15th. This is literally when crypto started to take off. I mean, absolutely rip, guys. Like, I'm gonna show you guys my portfolio right after this. Kick.com/Colton Grove show. It's October 15th. So we come down. This is when we get a big dip down, and then you know, a few day base. Then we rip down even harder. And it's bad, bro. Like it's bad. We get a dip in crypto. It almost goes right in line with what we get a dip in crypto. Still no content, you know. Still no content. People are coming in here buying the dip as well. Because it just, you have to buy the dip. If you believe in it long term, buy the dip. So people buying here, yay. It comes back up a little bit. But then still, this crypto run continues all the way down. And then this CS2, like it's starting to get into panic mode. So right here, we're getting into panic mode. After this level here, you can see that breaks a lot of support. So people are like, oh no, it's going to zero. So even more people getting out of it. And like that's how I see how it can do this, man. This is the all-time Esport Fire 300 graph. Like this is when it was incepted. I guess November 2022. And this is how it's looking right now. Peak of almost 50,000. Sitting down here around 30,000. And it might even go lower from here, but I think it's a good time to buy in. When you have 50 to 30, it's almost like a 40% drop in the entire market. That's not a bad time. That's not a bad time at all.